With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And pass complete to Moore. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Taking it about the 16. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this curve. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Lamar changing the look. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Back to throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The slot man in motion right. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I certainly liked what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Faking the give. Now Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Andrews' first catch, good for a first down. first and 10. It's Dobbins. Escapes the defender. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Dobbins trying the left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Ravens at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 26, check 26. Yeah.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Switch up, switch up. Finds the mic,
On target to his man, likely. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hill running right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. On the option right is Jackson. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
3 down. Hey, check. 13. Slam. Yo.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On first down, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They get this out left. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz from 4 yards out. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
York on now for the extra point.
And it's 21-3.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Hill going to run left, and he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Hill, and he will dive trying to get the 1st down, but it looks like he's going to be marked down just short.
An audible here to get a new look.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run for it with Hill. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most important.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the red zone now, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Fires the mark. Where's it? No, we changed it.
Jackson now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught.
Finding space at the 40.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Hey, middle. Fires the mark. I don't think you got it.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Duvernay in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 27. Mike 27. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, check Mike 27.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, they were